was late for the CSX Intermodal once again. Okay, he coming from this direction here. And there's a curve in that direction. And so I feel like it will be harder to see him around that curve. Unless the arms go down before he come around it. I'm always late for the CSX Intermodal. I picked up a good trick. Like if I missed the engines, like the lead engine, and there's no DPU, if the Fred is blue, then it was CSX because their Freds are blue. I never see him at 4 at this crossing. On the weekends, I'll see him at a 2:45. Maybe 4 o'clock at the other crossing, block down or so. Yeah, I remember I asked, was a train, in my one video, was a train going slow because it was raining? So I'm wondering, is he going slower because it's snowing? Because I know when I played Train Sim, when I did the snowy routes, if I throttled up at a certain speed, I had wheel slip and I had to like break it down. The only lug is wet enough to where he would have any wheel slip, I'm not sure. At least here. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like that, but you know, like the snow have to be coming down like hard, you know what I'm saying? I guess I wasn't that late. I guess I was just about maybe a couple minutes late, because usually I can tell by how late I am based on the train. Like if I had just I just get here and it ends, then I know I was really late. Oh, it has a yellow Fred. So whose Fred is yellow? Union Pacific, I think. Who has a yellow Fred? Might have been Union Pacific or BNSF. He overshot the station. He almost by the signal over there. Now the bell is to notify pedestrians that are unaware of him or something, right? Late for the CSX manifest or whatever this is. I'm always late. Now I always have to deal with this angle. And look at him cruising. I stopped to get the Metro and I was late for the CSX. I mean, those are BNSF wagons. That's a grain train. I don't know what railroad it is because I was late. We had to go off of the Fred. Okay, with CSX because CSX has blue Fred. So it was a CSX. Oh, okay. So I guess one way to know what railroad it was if I was late is to go off of the Fred. CSX has a blue Fred. Yeah, late for the Metro. And he stopped almost by the signal. I don't like he overshot the station here. It like he overshot the station because normally he would stop like right by the crossing, but he stopped way down there by the signal. Alright, there's a train. I thought I missed a train, but we got another one. I was on time for a train. I missed a manifest train right there. I missed that manifest train. We got this train here. And it looks like we got a CSX Intermodal. Look at him clocking in. He got on his bell. I gotta put on my gloves. It's cold. Amazon Prime train. You're gonna get your Amazon package, don't worry. Maybe that manifest, there's a manifest right there. I can't tell who it is. Might be Canadian National or BNSF because they have a red thread. So maybe he had to stop for the CSX Intermodal because that train has to enter a yard. There's a yard about a mile away from here. Usually when you see the tracks switching like that, there we got a screech. Usually when you see the tracks like that, there's a yard, right? CSX Intermodal prepares to enter yard. It's a good thing I had stopped trying to get a picture of the Fred on that manifest. The manifest was I had a longer than normal crossing, so normally when he stopped, he'll be stopped under that bridge there. Because there's a bridge further down. Normally he'll be stopped under that bridge. We got a middle DPU. I need to come up with my own DPU phrase. Jawtooth says DPU, I see you. Wide World of Trains says DPU, alright. So I guess I'll say we got a middle DPU or we got a rear DPU. I got my brightness too low, so I can't really see anything. Gotta put on my hat. Yeah, I mean, there's a yard, so he probably has to enter the yard, yeah. He probably has to slow down to stop for the yard. I hear air being released. We see the end of the train. See, can he clear before he stops if that's what's gonna happen? We got right at the train stop before the last car cleared the block. It was like, can the train clear the block before it stops? And will your Amazon package arrive to your house on time? everybody ready to get the hell out of here. And there's the Fred. There's a train. Sorry, the fence is in my way. I want to stay close. We got a CSX tanker train. Like, I heard him coming. I made a fool of myself. Like, there's a train, there's a train. I can't even see if it's focusing or not. So I apologize if it is. So the fence will just have to be in the way, you guys. Sorry. You know, like the two crossings I ran at, maybe this train is going that way, but there's a curve. Train. I don't want the fence to be in the way, bro. Should I try to run around? I can try to go around. What if there's a yard nearby? But why he's going so slow? He gets to enter a yard. Well, he's on a bridge. So maybe trains have a slow speed limit over a bridge. There's the end of the train. Like, I heard him coming, but I didn't hear him until he came over the bridge. Thought it was a tanker train, but it looks like that's the end of his. No, he has more of his. He has more train. He has more. If he's going slow because of the bridge, then how would he know his consist is, like, all of his consist is over the bridge? Let me turn up my brightness. Okay, so this is Union Pacific Manifest. How come they don't have the buffer cars between the trailing locomotive and the tankers? Because usually they would have like maybe like a grain car, and then maybe the tankers. It looks like the SD70 that's trailing. I didn't catch what was leading. I think it was the SD70 leading. This is definitely a rail yard. I think this is like a loading station and a yard as well. Because I see a little crane. So how they load at least the containers. Yeah, this is like the 6th or 7th train I've seen within like 2 hours. So if Sean B was near here, he will lose his absolute shite. If Sean B was here. Trains are pretty. I mean, I like sometimes when the locomotive has a fresh new paint job, it just looks really pretty. I know my little cousin asked me why do I like trains so much. I said because I'm autistic. That's why. I'm autistic. That's why I like trains so much. You don't have a perfect view because of the fence, but I don't have control over the fence. There's some refrigerated cars. And the little car that had the little lines, what goes in that car? Like you see like the white boxes in that little yellow looking car there. This one right here, that one had on little white boxes. What goes in that? I know the boxed cars have refrigerated goods like fruits and such. I was thinking about doing like a little railroad appreciation, like every time Sean makes a post about the crew being pieces of shites because they're just doing their job. So being like, yeah, I got my Amazon package thanks to the train. I was able to put gas in my car thanks to the train. Oh, I just bought my new BMW because of the train, you know. Y'all remember when the rail workers were planning a strike? And Sean posted a video that they're striking for more money to harass his neighborhood. No, Mr. B. I'm not too versatile with how much money train conductors and engineers make, and I'm pretty sure they were striking for safer working conditions because there are so many accidents, like when they're working in the yard and such. They're trying to strike for better safety protocols. Is that one time there was a train and the line was like 2 blocks long waiting for it. And the reason I was surprised was because the drivers usually start turning around in doves because they don't want to wait for the train. But I want to know how they found the time to tag the rail cars. Like, when people stick it to the yard to tag the cars, how do they do that without getting caught? Because this don't look like something you could do in 5 minutes and just leave. This is a long train. Like those two crossings on Railfan, and I think this is where this train is going. The crossing on Evergreen, 95th and Evergreen, by the Walmart. I think that's the train here. You hear a bell, so there's another train. Yo, train, show yourself. I hear your bell. I hear your bell. Show yourself. Oh, where the other train at? That's the end of his consist. I made a fool of myself running to a dealership. Like, you're the train. I gotta get this train. Oh, there's another train. Oh, yeah, that ghost train. Okay, I just couldn't see it because of the tanker. That's an intermodal. So I need to go back a little farther. And that other train looks like Union Pacific with the Norfolk Southern trailing. He got him some foreign power. There must be a yard, like they're just leaving. Yeah, I think I gotta go a little bit farther to get this one. Yeah, the Norfolk Southern gotta stop. Cause she gotta stop for the signal. Or the Union Pacific, he had to stop for the signal probably. If he had to stop for the signal, it looked like he done overshot it. Alright, so I was late. The lead locomotive it was blue and the word said CIT. So it's just like a short line railroad. Yeah, it's focusing. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because the fence is in my way, but we gotta excuse the fence. It keeps like focusing. Yeah, I don't know why. Yep, there's definitely a yard. I see a lot of green lights over there, so there's definitely a yard. A rail yard. But I'm cold. I think, I think I'm better off right here. Because for the trains lower to the ground, you can see it better here. But you have the inconvenience of the fence being in the way. It's a tall barbed wire fence. Like the train's preparing to stop. Yeah, I was thinking, like, this is the 5th train that I've seen, or 5th or 6th train that I've seen, and Sean B will lose his absolute shite if he lived near this area, because there is a yard here, so I would assume there's like a neighborhood around the corner somewhere, and I'm like, if Sean B will lose his absolute shite. We got foreign power with the Norfolk Southern DPU in the middle. And I think that Union Pacific had 3 locomotives on the lead end. So they got 4 locomotives total. There must be a heavy train. Let's see Norfolk Southern. You can hear that DPU roaring. So despite being right by here, I was still late. But this is a Norfolk Southern manifest. And the train does sound like an earthquake though from here. Oh, this is 75th Street. Norfolk Southern manifest. I think the track split. One track split, and there's like a crossing over there, and then the track split into a yard. There's Norfolk Southern. Man, this is gonna be a long train. Downside, like I said, on side the fence is in the way. I want to stay close to the folks. Nearly, come on, let's go. Not like a brick wall is in the way. Cars passing by and the train. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I wish I could find some gloves that I can use with my phone. Like where I can still like use my phone with the gloves. So like if I get a call, I have to take my gloves off.
going under the bridge with the train passing. It feels nice. I apologize if fence is in the way. But, okay. Alright. Could have just done that. To get the choo-choo train. This is a long one because they had, I think 3 locomotives in the front, and then they had the DPU, a Norfolk Southern engine in the middle. I didn't know there was a rail bridge here. Otherwise, I would have brought my gear, my filming gear. Somebody tagged fault on that car there. I want to know, what do railroaders think about the people who tag the trains? The other question is, how do they do it without y'all noticing? Because I'm pretty sure the yard is under surveillance. Unless they do it when the train is parked waiting for clearance. Southern Pacific. This is a long train. The Fred is orange. Yo, so when the Fred is blinking, is it currently sending information to the lead locomotive for the crew when the Fred is blinking? The train must be, I don't know, doing some switching or something. Yeah, there must be a yard, that the intermodal train is going into. It must be a yard.